Okay, hello. We are going to be looking at a way to extract the highlights and notes and bookmarks from our Kindle in a way that isn't through kindle.amazon.com. And the reason why we're bypassing this website is because this website will only show the notes and annotations from books that we buy through Amazon. So if you have books through other sources, um, you need to find some other way to extract those highlights so that you can manage them on your computer. The only other solution I found on the market right now is through this program called Clippings Collector, but it costs $15 and I'd rather not pay that. Um, so what we're going to do is kind of a little workaround here, and we're going to just go into our Kindle directory. Actually, I'll back up here. Okay. We're going to open up our Kindle and open up Documents. And these are all our books. And then we're going to find the myclippings.txt file. There's also a myclippings mobile pocket file, and that is not important. The clippings, I put this on my desktop here. We're going to open my clippings, and this is all of my highlights and bookmarks and notes. And what we're going to do is put this in Excel. And we're going to use the Microsoft Office workaround. So we open up a new Excel file. We highlight cell A2, highlight all of the clippings. Go back to A2 and paste it. Great. Here are all of our highlights. Now we're going to create a simple macro that organizes all of this data in a way that's that we can manipulate, so that, say we want to view all of the highlights from a certain book, it will be easier than going through this very long Excel file. So I'm going to do is highlight cell A2. I'm going to go to macros, which is in view macros. Go to under macros, make sure you're using relative references, and you are going to record a new macro and call it book sort, all one word. I'm going to make this Control P. That's going to be the command that uses this macro. I'm going to hit OK, and the macro is recording. So we're using relative references. So we're on A2 to begin with, and what we're going to do is go to A3, cut the location, and put in B2. And we're going to do the same thing with this, the actual annotation. We're going to cut cell A5, put it in C2. Okay. Now we're going to highlight these three, format. We're going to wrap the text. I'm going to space these out. Spacing them out doesn't affect the macro. And after that, I'm gonna now that these are wrapped in their cells, I'm gonna delete the next 4 rows like that, and I'm going to leave the selected cell on A3. All right, I'm gonna stop the macro, and what we should see now is if I hold if I just do my command Control P, same thing happens. So what you can do, I know now the secret to this is that if you have a ton of annotations in your My Clippings text file, I know there's a limit, but if you have a ton of them, it's going to take some time to hold Control P. I'll do that right now so you can see. But the idea is to do this on a regular schedule, and to be, I mean, it requires some effort on your part to schedule yourself to take your annotations off your Kindle and put them in a readable format on your computer so that you can, you know, digest whatever it is you're highlighting or annotating. So I'm going to hold Control P, and you can just see it organizing through the data. Now this is the best workaround I've found so far. I've tried regular expressions with PHP, but haven't gotten that far with it. But this will do. You can see I have quite a lot of annotations. There we go, just finished. We had 292 rows. 292, well actually 291. At the top I'm going to label these. I'm going to put book, location, it can be date, actually I'll put date, and then the actual annotation. Okay, now let me just remember that command. Control Shift N. I never use this command. Control Shift N. Actually, that's not what I wanted, but okay. Let's highlight these three, and we will. Actually, we're just going to format this. I wanted to make this a pivot table, but that will not display the annotation, so we'll format it as a table. I'm using 2007. Great, perfect. Now what we can do is sort through whatever book we want to see the annotations from, so that we can sort these annotations. So I'll just do this one for as an example, and you can see all the annotations are automatically. By the way, under date, you can run a text filter. Does not contain bookmark or and does not contain I believe it's note. Okay. I'll make sure that they're all highlights. So when you're highlighting in your Kindle, you just get your highlights. Now the key to this system is to constantly make updates to a file for whatever book you're reading. So it requires you to type in whatever book you're reading and to update it on a regular basis. So you highlight the annotations. I had quite a few for this book. Copy and paste it into Word. And voila. So this gives you an easy way to organize all your notes. Now after you're done, you can go back into your My Clippings text file and delete this and put it back in your Kindle. And so that next time you can and remember the spot you were last at. So that's the other catch. So I was at, you know, for this book I was at location 4051, and as long as you remember the location, you can go back to location and write it down in here. But the point is, you could delete your My Clippings file, have fresh annotations, and continually update whatever it is you're highlighting on your Kindle, and that should work.